European Payments Council newsletter comments on latest developments in the single euro payments area and beyond. The April 2015 edition of the free online EPC newsletter, published quarterly by the European Payments Council, takes a further look at latest developments expected to shape the future of payments in Europe and other regions around the globe. The European Payments Council EPC is ready and looks forward to making the next steps in the SEPA process in close dialogue with all stakeholders. As previously reported, with the main phase of the migration to harmonise SEPA payment schemes in the euro area complete, the EPC resolved to adapt its structure to further enhance governance and stakeholder involvement. The new EPC Governance Model became operational with the publication of the revised EPC Charter in February 2015, followed by the publication of the amended document SEPA Scheme Management Internal Rules in April 2015. EPC Chair Javier Santamaria reiterates key features of the new EPC governance model which are relevant in particular to the management of the SEPA credit transfer and SEPA direct debit schemes. The EPC also constitutes two new bodies, the Scheme End User Forum and the Scheme Technical Forum. On 17 April 2015, the EPC launched a call for candidates inviting interested organisations to apply for participation in the Scheme End User Forum and the Scheme Technical Forum respectively by 8 May 2015. In Europe, both the industry and public authorities are involved in discussions and projects to deliver instant payment solutions in euro at pan-European level. Emanuela Cerato and Francisco Tur Hartmann of the European Central Bank point out that no solution for instant payments in euro has actually been deployed at a Europe-wide level. Work is now progressing towards the goal of at least one such solution, as advocated by the Euro Retail Payments Board, ERPB, a high-level entity chaired by the European Central Bank and bringing together the supply and the demand side of the industry to address strategic questions concerning retail payments. In January 2015, the United States Federal Reserve System released Strategies for Improving the U.S. Payment System, a paper highlighting a multifaceted plan to enhance the speed, safety and efficiency of the U.S. payment system. Connie Thien, Vice President of Payments Industry Relations for the Federal Reserve System, explains the paper's contents. Chris Hamilton, CEO of the Australian Payments Clearing Association, introduces Australia's new payments platform. It will deliver modern payments, fast, data-rich, 24/7, 365 payments with simpler addressing, using a unique layered architecture designed to ensure extreme flexibility to deal with the unknown needs of future users. Roberto Garcia outlines the possible applications of blockchain technology by the banking industry and how it could trigger the next breakthrough in terms of efficiency. This would entail replacing current interbanking infrastructures based on bricks and mortar models with those based on central nodes in charge of operations such as authorization, clearing, fraud prevention, dispute resolution, and the execution of payments and contracts. Welly Scully and Ryan Zagone report on Ripple, the first open standard Internet Protocol-based technology for payment service providers to clear and settle transactions in real time via a distributed network. Cybersecurity is a precondition to promoting innovation, also in the area of payments. Udo Helmbrecht, Executive Director of the European Union Agency for Network and Information Security, ENISA, describes key ENISA initiatives to secure the EU's cyberspace. On 10 March 2015, the European Payments Council, together with the Cards Stakeholders Group, published version 7.05 of the SEPA Cards Standardization Volume for a 3-month public consultation. This document defines a standard set of requirements to enable an interoperable and scalable card and terminal infrastructure across SEPA based on open international card standards. The SCS volume version 7.05 has been updated to include new functional and security requirements applicable to card-not-present transactions, enhanced requirements related to the pre-authorization of card payments, and a cards processing framework. All stakeholders are invited to provide feedback by 5th June 2015. Last but not least, our commentator analyses the challenges and opportunities which may materialise for banks in a new regulatory and technological environment, rendering the traditional role of account servicing payment service providers obsolete. He concludes, the changing payments landscape also impacts the needs of account-holding customers. Banks that redefine their role as account servicing payment service providers in the digital age are uniquely positioned to meet those needs. Notions articulated by some anticipating the imminent demise of traditional banks offering payment services are therefore premature. The belief that only new players would command innovative capability or could design competitive payment initiation and account information services, he says, is old school. The EPC newsletter is available on the European Payments Council website at www.epc-cep.eu.